Hi everyone, it's Danielle here for Felicity Jane, and this is my finished gratitude journal for the basically for the gratitude journaling challenge that we've all been doing this month. So yeah, I've finished the album now. So what I was going to do is a little kind of flip through so you can kind of see what I put in, and then I'll kind of talk through some of the little bits and pieces that I kind of did and put into this challenge. Everything in this album is from the Harper kit, so yeah, because that was the kind of the kit that we were given along with the challenge, so it's all worked out really nicely, and yeah, all the colours and everything are just so beautiful and kind of work so nicely with this kind of Thanksgiving and sort of autumn feel. So yeah, it's really lovely. This, it might be a bit kind of twisty because I've kind of done bits sort of portrait landscape. I've gone a bit rogue, so yeah, we'll kind of go through that together. Okay, so yeah, so first off I just I punched some of these really super cute little leaves that are from the kit. These little felt leaves are beautiful, so I just punched through with like my kind of crocodile thing and kind of made this little cluster for the front, and then used two of these little kind of tags that are really sweet, and kind of replicating that mustardy yellow, and then just dated it for the November for my my little stamp, just because this challenge was all through November. I've been doing it really, so yeah, this is the gratitude journaling prompts, by the way, which is what I've kind of used for my kind of questions and answers through this little album as well. So you know, there's no time frame for doing this at all, so if you sort of think, oh no, I've kind of missed the boat, then you haven't at all, don't worry. You know, you can still totally take part. If you go on Felicity Jane's website, you can download a copy of this these prompts, and there's a few different styles, and then yeah, you can just kind of answer the questions as and when you have a chance. You know, there's no pressure. So yeah, it just when you feel like it. So yeah, really don't worry if you wanted to take part and you feel like you kind of lost the chance. You haven't at all. Okay, so I used a couple of stickers on the front of this my kind of front cover, and I punched using the Reagan metal die cuts this thankful out, and then kind of made sure that on the reverse side I left that kind of section blank, so whoops, so my title kind of really kind of showed through without having anything blocking it. So the reverse of that's that floral paper, which is absolutely gorgeous, so I just left that alone because it's so pretty. I, you know, didn't need messing with. Here I've just got a little intro to kind of like what I kind of hope to get out of the journaling and what I kind of hope to get out of this challenge, really. So yeah, it was just a kind of little almost like a little intro to what I was kind of hoping to do with this challenge. I've used a few of the little die cut embellishments, this little bow which is so sweet, and then a few more little stickers, and then I chopped this little tag in half just because I kind of wanted to have a little bit of gold kind of matching my little gold kind of pole protectors that I've got kind of running through the whole thing. So yeah, so they're just some little ones I had from my stash. So a little Felicity Jane paper clip there as well, just to hold that on. Oops, let me see if I can. I'll see, this is what I mean. So there's gonna be a little spinning. This one. So this prompt was about kind of what you love about your home. So so I used the cute little die cut of a house, which is super sweet. And I haven't stuck that down because I totally want to use that again another time. So I do that with embellishments that I might want to reuse. So yeah, that's just held on with the paper clip, but that's really cute, and that kind of worked with it. I used the little stamp set to just stamp out some leaves and also stamp out this big gratitude as well, which I just backed on some of the plain paper to again like replicate the colours, the mustard yellow. Oops. Let me just move these little bits out of the way. There we go. Let's create a bit of space. Okay, so this is one little journaling card. So start each day with a grateful heart, which is very sweet. And on the reverse of that, I just kind of put a little one for one of the questions that was basically what was good about today. So yeah, and then I just used the little stamps of the leaves again, just on the little corners of this one. So just to kind of give it a little bit of interest, and just use my date stamp. this little love, I just kind of thought all worked with the hearts on this paper. So this was a little arrow that I just chopped out of one of the papers, and yeah, used the little the Harper alphas to spell out this love. And it's just pointing at one of the stamps I used to count your many blessings, and then a little sparkly flower from the die cuts, and then whoops, and they've just left the reverse of that, which is really sweet. That's those apples, and there's some big cherries on that paper as well, so that's a really sweet paper. And it kind of works because it's kind of pointing at both parts of my journaling. And it's this one is which of your personality traits are you most grateful for? So yeah, so I sort of, this was me kind of talking about like empathy really, and how kind of grateful I am that I have the ability to kind of to use that to kind of know how someone's feeling and how I can kind of try and help them. So yeah, so the hearts kind of all fell into place with that kind of theme and that question, so that all kind of worked really nicely. Whoops. And this one, I'm just going to double check that you're still in shot. Oh, not really. There we go. Good, I just checked that. Okay, so this one, some of them I've just put the date down when I kind of, if I answer the question on a specific day, then I've just popped the date down with the little stickers as well. So there's a little die cut, which is super sweet. And then this little guy just pops out of here. So I used one of the little frames and just dotted that down at the corners. And then that means that I've got this kind of a little interactive tag there, which I punched out using the little metal die punch set, which I believe is from Shea. Yeah, and then on the back of this one, I messed up with my date stamp, so I've got 70th of November. So just ignore that. I need to get some like a little thing to kind of correct that. This is something that you learned today, so basically that was one that kind of happened on a specific date, so yeah, so that's why I kind of got the 7th on that one. So yeah, because that was a bit of a nightmare day at work, and so yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about how I can kind of get through tough things, so I'm kind of grateful for the fact that I know I can get through difficult situations when I have to. This one, it's just one of my favourite pictures of me and my cat just on the sofa. It's a really cute photo of us just sort of relaxing, and I use the right now to kind of spell out on the photo there. So I just used that photo and then trimmed the edges, chopped out a little tab using a little tab punch I have, and date stamped that. And then on the reverse, I've just got what do you like most about the place that you're in right now? So just sort of talking about how kind of I feel a bit more settled than I have for a while. So because the first kind of half of this year was a bit mad, and we had lots going on, and yeah, just lots of nasty sort of things happening in my family, with sort of family members being really ill and things. So yeah, so it was kind of like talking about how the kind of second half of this year I felt a lot more settled now, and you know, things are kind of calming down, and yeah, everyone in my family sort of seems to be in a better place. So yeah, so I'm really kind of grateful for that, and thankful for the fact that we all have each other, and yeah, that things are being slightly less complicated than they were at the beginning of the year. So yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful for that. So that was just something that I sort of put the date on the 23rd. So yeah, so I've got another little tag there that it was a journaling card, which I then used the Shea tag punch to just kind of make into a little tag. So yeah, that's quite cute. And then again, just a little die cut on the reverse there. These little leaves and flowers and things are so sweet. So so yes, that was really cute. And then I kind of liked how the grid design works with this kind of checkered grid as well, linen kind of grid. So that's cute. This one, let's see if I spin this round. This one is a picture I took last year of St Paul's, when it was just absolutely stunning, and everything was so yellow, like all the leaves and the trees are yellow, and all the gold sort of statues and things were really popping. So this was just a beautiful picture that I really liked, and thought that it went really well with the kind of colour scheme of the yellows, and this little bird that I've got as well from the die cuts was really sweet. So yeah, so I kind of wanted to add him on and have him kind of poking out the side, to kind of replicate that I have this kind of bit poking out the side here. So I kind of like my mini albums to have bits and pieces popping out from the corners. So on the reverse of that, I've just got the little another one, the little felt leaves, and then I just chopped out one of the frames, whoops, to kind of go straight over the top of it. So I thought that was quite cute, just have this little frame just kind of framing the leaf. Oops. Kind of, yep, there there we go. Just checking. This one, and that kind of works as well with what do you love about the current season as well. So yeah, just that kind of, you know, autumn and the leaves falling from the trees and everything looking kind of gold and beautiful, and you know, when you start getting it all wrapped up warm and cozy, and just how nice that is. So yeah, so I just popped that down. All of my journaling was printed out on just little vellum, and then stuck on to like either backing sheets if I wanted to kind of show up more, because some of the kind of solid coloured paper, although it looked great for actually being able to view the journaling, I was finding that the darker the paper, when I kind of glued it down, the glue was starting to show through the underside of the vellum. So there's a bit of trial and error to kind of get the colours working and have it all kind of be okay. So you might see that there's a few in here that kind of I struggled with a little bit, but yeah, and I have noticed as well the only issue with using vellum is that it does have a tendency to kind of transfer off, so which is a little bit of a shame. So you kind of have to be careful about what you put on the opposite side. So yeah, because it does have a tendency to transfer. So just something to bear in mind if you are going to use vellum for printing out on. And then I've got a little thankful sticker here, and then this gorgeous floral die cut shape with these kind of little glittery bits. So yeah, again, you know, using my kind of glittery page protectors, not page protectors, little hole reinforcers, look real cute with the kind of gold sparkly bits. Okay, oops, this one. Oh yeah, see, you might be able to see what I mean about the glue kind of showing through. So yeah, this one, I kind of kept it in anyway, but because I kind of like the gingham kind of colouring with everything. So, but yeah, it's just one of those things, it's trial and error. So I've got grateful for gifts. So this was what has been the greatest gift you've been given. So yeah, this was kind of a little thing about saying about my creativity that I've got from both my parents. So because they're both super creative people. So yeah, just a kind of little thing about being grateful for being given those kind of talents, and being also given the kind of curiosity for learning. So yeah, I used just a couple of little puffy guys. These I think are essentials now. So yeah, if you go on the Felicity Jane website, they're just a little essential kind of little puffy alphas. So yeah, I just put grateful for gifts. So that was cute. That's a little branding strip that I've just used there. And then this one was a bit of a mess. I wasn't sure whether to remove it actually, because again I used the Reagan metal die cut to punch out this thankful, and then punch some leaves, and I did do some kind of little paint splashes of gold, but then I got to the end and a big drip dropped right into the centre, and I thought like, oh no, I've ruined that, I can't use it now. But then I just got a little tissue and I just dabbed, so it's kind of got this kind of mottled effect, but the only issue with doing that was it's kind of made the vellum all wibbly wobbly. So yeah, I wasn't too sure how I felt about that, but I've kept it in for now anyway, because I do like the leaves and I do like the effect it's had with the gold. It's just a shame that it's warped a little bit, because the vellum's obviously not up for the task of being soaked in paint, which is understandable. I'm asking a bit too much of vellum. This little tag, which is from the die cut kit. So again, on the back of that, I've just stuck a little leaf, like floral design there. So that's really cute. Another one of the felt leaves here, and this is what small thing happened to make your day. So this is a little thing about my parents moving house. So they're a lot closer to me now than they were before. So sort of about a 30-minute drive. So that's really lovely. And just sort of saying how sort of nice it is that they've got this really lovely house to move into. And my mum's like super excited to sort out her new craft room. So yeah, it's really lovely. So yeah, and I just kind of use the little leaf as a kind of like, you know, small things, little tiny tag. So it's all sort of, you know, small things. But yeah, very, very cute. And on the reverse of this, I just really wanted to use this My Crazy Beautiful Life. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, I just used that on the back of one of the so this is the kind of multicoloured sheets with the solid colour on. So we've got the mustard on one side and this kind of, it's really hard to place, but it's almost like a grey, greeny blue, but it's so beautiful. Like, I love this colour. So yes, that's just on the reverse of that little tag. Got another little felt leaf there, so cute. I can't stop using them. So I just punched a hole in that as well. This one is, whoops, I'll just spin this around. This is some, are you in shot? Ooh, yes. This is a little one, a little photo of sort of a little today I'm grateful for. I used the stamp as a picture of my headphones, and then, oops, this is a bit of a mess. Here we go. What is your favourite song and why? So yeah, I just kind of said I really love Bill Withers, and Lovely Day is just the absolute perfect song. Everything about it is brilliant. So yeah, so I just stuck that in there, and the little headphone photo kind of mentioned that, and then I just used a little date stamp and then some little Felicity Jane little polka dot washi just on there as well. So that's cute. Whoops. And then getting confused with what around it is. Okay, yeah. And then this is just the kind of last page. So I used some of the Felicity Jane packaging just to, and I kind of backed it with this leaf paper, and I just got Harper here in the gold, and there she is. And I just kind of made a kind of little shaker pocket. I used a little heart punch to punch out some colours, different colours from the paper. So yeah, so she's on one side, it's my little kind of shaker pocket. Because it's got that card in the centre as well, it's kind of reinforced as well, so it's quite a nice back to the album. And then on the other side, whoops, I've just got these really cute little shaker guys. Whoops, just in the reverse there. So again, it's a kind of like a double-sided shaker pocket with these little cute little pumpkins and leaves. So yeah, so there we go. That's it. That's my my album. Yeah, and I really had a great fun putting it together. And yeah, it's a sort of a really sweet little challenge. So I'm really pleased I took place in it. And yeah, I really had a great time putting this together. So if like I say, if you do want to give it a go, then by all means pop onto the Felicity Jane website and download your journaling prompts. And then you can just print that out and use that to answer some of the questions. I mean, you don't need to answer them all. You can just do what I did and kind of pick some of your favourite ones, and you know, go from there. I mean, this can be added to this album, so you know, if I feel like I want to add a few more in as I go, I can. You know, this has got quite a fair amount of room on it. It's still quite chunky, but there's definitely more space to pop some more pictures in. So yeah, I'll probably be doing that at some point. Okay, so yeah, that's my little kind of walkthrough, and I'll leave it there. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all having a great week. And if you're in America, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving, and yeah, and a good Black Friday. And try not to beat each other up. Let's all go to the sales and be normal. Okay, everyone. Okay, love to you all. Take care, and I'll be back again soon with another video. And yeah, have a great day. Okay, lots of love. Take care, guys. Bye.